This is presented by HBS Connect, Japanese freight forwarder in Japan.
Hello, this is Eno. Today I'll bring you the latest logistics news from early July 2025. We'll cover worsening port congestion, a sharp drop in ocean freight rates to North America, and a surge in M&A activity among mid-size forwarders. Let's dive in. Ports at a standstill? Global port congestion hits post-COVID peak. Container ship delays are worsening at major ports around the world. According to a report compiled in mid-June by international logistics data provider Tradlinks, 96% of key global ports are experiencing some form of disruption, marking the worst congestion since the COVID-19 pandemic. The most heavily affected are Europe's Rotterdam and Antwerp ports. In Rotterdam, prolonged strikes have caused regular delays of 6 to 10 days or more, forcing some carriers to skip the port altogether. Antwerp is also facing delays, with average wait times ranging from 44 to 80 hours. Delays of 5 to 10 days have also been reported in the US, Mexico, and South Africa. Asia is no exception. China's Ningbo port saw delays exceeding 10 days in June, and transshipment delays in Singapore have stretched up to 2 weeks. This congestion is driven by a surge in exports from China and vessel concentration at specific ports. In particular, Singapore's yard utilization has exceeded 85%, creating physical bottlenecks. The congestion is also impacting cost. Demurrage charges caused by port delays can reach $75 to $300 per container, placing a heavy burden on importers. On-time berthing rates have dropped to just 59%, making schedule disruptions the norm. Key causes of congestion include labor shortages and strikes, 60%, aging infrastructure and equipment shortages, 52%, sudden changes in trade policy, 44%, weather-related disasters, 32%, geopolitical risks, 28%. These overlapping factors are all contributing simultaneously. Tradlinks warns that diversifying and strengthening supply chain flexibility is now critical. Logistics professionals need to fully understand the current situation and share accurate information internally and with partners. Why are ocean freight rates to North America plummeting? Container freight rates from China to North America are sharply falling. According to the Shanghai Containerized Freight Index, SCFI, as of June 13th, the rate for the West Coast dropped 26.5% from the previous week to $4,120 per FEU, while the East Coast rate fell to $6,745 per FEU. This has surprised many in the industry. The cause appears to be the winding down of last-minute demand triggered by a temporary easing of U.S.-China tariffs. In May, U.S. shippers and retailers rushed to book shipments, causing freight rates to more than double temporarily. However, as demand began to level off, shipping lines resumed and increased services, suddenly boosting supply. This imbalance between supply and demand led to a rapid drop in rates. Even rates from Busan, South Korea to the U.S. West Coast have fallen by over 9%. The outlook remains uncertain. The temporary tariff suspension is set to expire in July, and all eyes are on whether it will be extended or reimposed. Currently, the total U.S. tariff rate on Chinese goods stands at 55%, 10% regular duty, 20% fentanyl-related measure, and 25% from the Trump-era tariffs, significantly impacting the logistics market. In other regions, rate trends are mixed. Rates to Europe have risen for 4 consecutive weeks, now at $1,844 per TEU. Rates to the Mediterranean have dropped to $3,190 per TEU. The Persian Gulf route has increased by 8%, Oceania is recovering, and the South America East Coast route has more than tripled since May, with a 19% increase. Despite the fluctuations, the China-North America lane remains the core of the market and will continue to draw attention. Why is M&A activity among mid-sized forwarders increasing now? M&A activity is intensifying among mid-sized international logistics forwarders. This trend is driven by stabilized company valuations after COVID-19 and the difficulty of organic growth amid economic slowdown. In April 2024, Danish firm DSV made headlines by acquiring Germany's DB Schenker in a $16.25 billion deal. But this is just one example. Many mid-sized global forwarders continue to pursue acquisitions, accelerating industry-wide consolidation. Notable examples include Dachser, Germany, acquired 8 companies in the past 2 years, adding about $1 billion in new revenue. Scan Global Logistics, Denmark, expanded its network to over 30 countries, emphasizing end-to-end service reliability. Toll, Japan Post Group, acquired Australia's Trans Global Logistics, known for strength in perishables and wine logistics. Hellman, Germany, acquired US-based HP Apollo to strengthen fresh food logistics capabilities. These M&A deals aim not just for scale, but for a balance between specialization and scalability. Many acquisitions target companies with expertise in specific sectors like food, healthcare, or e-commerce. However, M&A also comes with risks, and financial institutions are becoming more cautious. Given the high level of geopolitical and regulatory risk in the logistics industry, acquisition decisions are under greater scrutiny. This has created a market where companies with both financial strength and specialization are more likely to survive. Further selection and consolidation within the forwarding sector are likely to accelerate going forward. How did you find today's news? From global port congestion and sharp rate fluctuations to the surge in forwarder M&A, it's clear that the logistics industry is undergoing structural transformation and consolidation. In today's uncertain external environment, flexibility, specialization, and strong networks will be key to survival. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
In this channel, I explain about international logistics knowledge for your better understanding. I hope this video will be a good support for your logistics job. If you have any shipment from Thailand or to Thailand, please feel free to contact me, Ino-san, anytime. Also, I'm very motivated to keep updating these videos. If you subscribe, press good, or comment anything. Well, thank you. See you next time.